Righto folks, well I just thought I'd use this as an opportunity for a little bit of a question and answer session. I would like to take a leaf out of Bolt Action Production, Steve Robinson's book. I thought your question and answer session earlier in the year was really informative for the hunting community, so as a way to contribute back to the hunting community, I'm happy to take questions, and you can put those questions as a comment in YouTube if you're a YouTube user. If you're not a YouTube user, in an Instagram message, and I'll put up a photo to allow people to put a question there if they'd like, or Facebook at the MountainMan Hunting Films Facebook page. It's just a relatively small page, but it's a page there if you want to ask a question if you're not a YouTube user. Or as a alternative, you can go to mountainmanhuntingfilms@gmail.com and put your question in an email. But look, I'm open to questions across the board. There can be questions on backpack hunting, could be on ethics, conservation, game management, the role that we as hunters have to play in the hunting and conservation space. It could be on weather, could be on planning. I love to talk about planning. You know, I do a lot of thinking, and I'm happy to share some thoughts on planning. Understanding basic principles like thermals or camp selection, basic hunting principles like how to use the wind to your advantage, caliber selection. I mean, I'll even go into details on species like chamois, red deer, tahr, sambar to an extent, but I want to be very clear that I've only done 10 backpack hunts for sambar, so I am by no means a sambar specialist. I feel like I'm learning about sambar each time, and every time I feel like I've got the answer, I'm learning that I don't have the answer. So happy to share my views on sambar, but be cautious that I'm not a sambar specialist. There are others out there, you know, like Matt Merritt for instance, relatively low-key guy, but that guy knows his stuff, and he is someone who I would look up to for sambar, among many others, but that's a name that I know personally. I'll happily talk on New Zealand Alps, the Southern Alps. I'll talk about training and preparation if people want to ask questions about that and my approach to it. I don't have all the answers, and I don't pretend to have all the answers, but as a hunting community we can all share our own experiences and learnings, and so I would just encourage this to be a bit of dialogue. And if I don't have the answer, please feel free to put a comment or share your particular view on the world. So I'll do the question and answer session in a fortnight's time, which will be around the middle of November, and I'll happily answer all reasonable questions. If there's questions in there that are just you know, profanity or being silly, then I'll ignore those, but for the majority I'll happily give them a crack in a fortnight's time. So use it as an opportunity for learning and sharing and contributing to the hunting community, and I look forward to it. So thank you.